Simon and Schuster Audio presents The Tea Girl of Hummingbird Lane, a novel by Lisa C. Read by Ruthie Ann Miles, Kimiko Glenn, Alexandra Allwine, Jeremy Bobb, Joy Osmanski, Emily Walton, Erin Wilhelmi, and Gabra Zackman.
Part 1. The Akha Way, 1988 to 1990. A Dog on the Roof. No coincidence, no story, my Amma recites, and that seems to settle everything, as it usually does, after first brother finishes telling us about the dream he had last night. I don't know how many times my mother has used this praising aphorism during the 10 years I've been on this earth. I also feel as though I've heard versions of first brother's dream many times. A poor farmer carries freshly picked turnips to the market town to barter for salt. He takes a misstep and tumbles down a cliff. This could have ended in a terrible death far from home, the worst thing that can happen to an Akha person. But instead, he lands in the camp of a wealthy salt seller. The salt seller brews tea, the two men start talking, and the coincidence could have been anything. The salt seller will now marry the farmer's daughter, or the farmer's fall protected him from being washed away in a flood. This time, the farmer was able to trade with the salt seller without having to walk all the way down to the market town. It was a good dream with no bad omens, which pleases everyone seated on the floor around the fire pit. As Amma said, every story, every dream, every waking minute of our lives is filled with one fateful coincidence after another. People and animals and leaves and fire and rain, we whirl around each other like handfuls of dried rice kernels being tossed into the sky. A single kernel cannot change its direction. It cannot choose to fly to the right or to the left, nor can it choose where it lands, balanced on a rock and therefore salvageable, or bouncing off that same rock into the mud, becoming instantly useless and valueless. Where they alight is fate, and nothing, no thing anyway, can change their destinies.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?